Hello again, YouTubers and Pokemon fans! Today, here in this very video, we'll be opening up a booster case worth of PTCGO Sun and Moon booster packs. You can see on screen here we've got 216 packs to open up, which is of course the equivalent of a booster case. And just FYI, you could have seen this live. We started at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/ThePokeCapital on Saturday. So if you want to see stuff like this happen live, and you can chat with other people live while it's happening and enjoy all the hype on a whole nother level, make sure you're following us if you aren't already, twitch.tv/ThePokeCapital, where you yourself can join the Phoebus cult. Now over 1,800 members strong. And for those that don't know, our streams on Twitch, well, there are so many balls. And this stream, this opening as well, will hopefully have so many balls. Hopefully some of them will be golden, as we will of course be searching for that golden Ultra Ball and the golden Nest Ball. You can get those in reverse and non-foil, so you could actually get, in this set, you could get 5 balls, 1 pack. You could get a gold Ultra Ball, a reverse Ultra Ball, or a Nest Ball, or a Timer Ball. You get all 3 of those balls in non-foil, so it's possible to get 5 balls in 1 pack. That would be amazing. That's too many balls, maybe. I don't know. Is there such thing? I don't know. But I'm rambling, and I've been dying opening these packs. We tried to do this very stream, this very opening on Friday night, and just as we started trying to open, basically PTCGO said GTFO, and they had unscheduled maintenance for like 4 or 5 hours. So this was supposed to be recorded and streamed on Friday night, at about 6:30 p.m. Eastern, or 7:30 p.m. Eastern, somewhere in there. I forget when it was. But didn't work out, so we're doing it now, or in the past we're watching on YouTube, but you get the idea. Let's open some packs here and see how we do, shall we? Oh, man. Even though I've opened over 2,000 packs of physical Sun and Moon stuff already, it's still just a nice feeling cracking into the first pack here on PTCGO as well. It's like it's all new all over again in a way. It's cool. It's nice. I'm excited. But alas, here we go. With all new cards, at least in-game, for us. So Fire Energy is the very first card we get. Oh, actually, they won't all be new, because we did open one of each theme deck previously. So we do have some cards from the theme deck. So Rowlet and Torkoal are in one of the theme decks each. So those are not new. But good sign here, I think. Good sign here is that in our very first pack, we got 2 balls, 1 pack. So yes, right away in the first pack, so many balls, our omen, our slogan, whatever you want to say, holds true. And that face down card, it could be a 3rd ball. It could be a golden ball. It's not likely, but it could be. And it is a lantern. That's okay. We did get 2 balls, 1 pack. I forgot Pokeball was in this set too. So there's Pokeball, there's Timer Ball, there's Ultra Ball, there's Nest Ball. I don't think Great Ball's in the set. I haven't, paid attention to the uncommons for a bit, but well, we don't have them, fully sorted. I can just look easily, but oh well. Let's keep going. Obviously, not every pack's going to take that long. Just kind of easy my way into it, and we'll get more rapid fire as we go as well. Reverse double colorless energy right there. Yep, that is the reverse one. Not a bad pull right there either. And a Decidueye. And in chat, the user with a very long name, T23E3 is love, T23E3 is life. Just let us know that Great Ball is indeed in the set. So there's 5 different balls, I think, in the set. It's a lot of balls, a lot of balls. Dusty Busy. How many times will Jeff say balls before the end of the stream? A lot. If anyone's trying to keep track, well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Got a Hypno and a Reverse Gramble. Only new ones in that pack. And a Cosmoem. Did everyone get their Cosmog promos at Toys R Us today? If you're seeing this, at least on Saturday. I did not. I did not get there. But I know it was a thing. I know it was a thing. Alright, so still looking for that first Ultra Rare. What will our first Ultra Rare be? What will it be? Got a few new cards there. For those that saw the 2000 pack opening, the Psychic Energy, the Secret Rare one, was the bane of our existence, to say the least. Slight spoiler alert, we did not find the Secret Rare Psychic Energy until we were about halfway through our 9th booster case. So yeah, it took over 1,800 packs for us to get at least one copy of every card in Sun and Moon, which was crazy. But I thought, because going into the 2,000 pack opening, our mission was, well, let's open packs to complete the set. I thought I'd take 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 cases at the most. It took 8.5, so we finished the case we were on. There was 9, then we were at 1944 packs. It's like, well, we're that close to 2,000. Let's grab another box, 2 ETBs, 1 triple blister, and a mini binder. Do 2,000 packs equal, because might as well. Might as well. Alright. And then we got a Dragonite, which is a holo rare, I believe. Hard to tell on here, but it is a holo indeed. With Dragon Wave and Giant Tail. It's a poopy card competitively. Giant Tail, 200. Flip a coin of tails, it does nothing. And it takes 5 energies, so not too exciting. The 130 for 2 is better. Plus there's a Vikavolt in the set that lets you I think it searches your deck for a grass and lightning energy and attach them to your Pokemon once per turn. So if you have, Super Rods, Brock's Grit, that kind of stuff to keep getting the energy back into the deck as well, you could theoretically use Dragon Wave consistently every turn, but still 130 is not going to knock out a lot of key Pokemon, so 130 for 2 isn't bad, but Giant Tail is just terrible. It's terrible. But anyways, we'll keep on going here. Okay, we got Switch. We got... again, I might be pronouncing all these wrong still. I haven't watched any Sun and Moon episodes of the anime yet. I think there's only 2 out in English so far anyway, but I believe it's Pyukumuku. Which, having your name or whatever you want to say start with Puke, I feel sorry for the thing, but it's just an interesting looking thing too. What's it say there? It's a sea cucumber Pokemon. A sea cucumber Pokemon. We got the Switch, another reverse DCE. Skrizelp would be proud of us. And we've got a Primarina GX is our first ultra rare pull here on PTCGO for Sun and Moon. It's got Bubble Beat 10 plus. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of water energy attached to your Pokemon. And Roaring Seas, not Roaring Skies, does 120. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and the GX attack is Grand Echo GX. Heal all damage from all of your Pokemon. Woo. Alright. Try not to spend too much time on any single thing here. If we happen to find the Golden Ultra Ball of Awesome, we'll have to spend some extra time on that one, of course. But, yeah. So, we got a Rockwanid Skarmory. Now this, it's a common card, but it's pretty intriguing. Metallic Sound. For 2 colorless, discard all special energy from each Pokemon. Now, I'm surprised they didn't add more words to this, because I feel like it should state, discard all special energy from each active Pokemon, or from all Pokemon in play, or something like that. I believe it's intended to discard all special energy in play. So, if Skarmory has a double colorless energy attached to do Metallic Sound, I think that would get discarded as well, and any other special energies attached to your Pokemon and your opponent's Pokemon. Now, I could be wrong, I didn't ask Cody about that yet. He would know better than me, but it's a very interesting card, because there's a lot of special energy out there in decks these days, so that could make for an interesting tech card, especially in decks that run Ninja Boy, where if, they run 1 Skarmory and they have Ninja Boy in the deck, if their opponent's got, 2, 3, 4 or more special energies in play, Ninja Boy over that Skarmory, Metallic Sound, and say bye-bye energies, it can be pretty devastating. Pretty devastating. Alright. And yes, there are balls on the Switch as well. You are right, the wolves. Let the hunt begin. You are correct. And we got Professor Kukui for the ladies. And someone pointed out in one of my videos as well, every card has a ball on the back. They got the Pokeball there on the back. So every pack of Sun and Moon is going to have at least 11 balls because of the backs of the cards. So this pack, for instance, has 11 from the backs. And you got 2 on there, so this pack has 13 balls if you want to get really, technical or whatever. But anyways, we also got a Parasect. Alright. And don't worry, we will get quicker along the way here. Just kind of soak it all in here again, kind of reliving Sun and Moon for the first time for the second time, if that makes any sense. But it still is very enjoyable for me to open these for the first time on in-game, even though I've opened so many physical packs already, it's still kind of all new again. And another Parasect. Another Parasect. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. We don't need more Parasects. We don't have 4 of them yet, but oh well. We got a reverse Team Skull Grunt. Alright, alright. And an Incineroar-GX. That's our second GX. But unfortunately, the 2 GXs we got are 2 of the least desired and cheapest GXs. Of the starters, Decidueye-GX is the one you want to get for its competitive nature. The Incineroar and Primarina, they're on the low end of the totem pole for GX desirability at this point, at least for, competitive players. So Incineroar also has 250 HP, Hustling Strike. That sounded like a squeak, but I was starting to have a burp coming on. I tried to choke it back, and that was just weird. But anyways, this attack does 20 more damage for each of your bench fire Pokemon, 10 plus. So for 1 energy, without even using a Sky Field, it could do 110 damage. With a Sky Field, it could do 170. So it's actually not that terrible, all things considered. But if you run things like Shaman EX, that's a colorless, so that wouldn't count for that. So it'd be hard to have a full bench, especially with Sky Field, of all fire to do 170, 180 of the Fighting Fury Belt, which still isn't going to be necessarily fantastic, so that'd be super consistent, but anyways. Tiger Swain, 80 plus, flip 2 coins. This attack does 50 more damage for each heads, so it could do 80 or 130 or 180. And then Burning Slam GX for 3 energy does 200, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. So this GX attack has a high base damage. It's going to knock out most things other than some other GX Pokemon that aren't basics, like Incineroar and Primarina and Decidueye. And we'll actually do 220, because for those that don't know, burn ruling has changed with the release of Sun and Moon. Now, when your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, it takes 20 damage after you burn them between turns, and then they flip, and heads or tails. If tails, they remain burned. If heads, they heal burned. So, it works like poison, except it can be healed, but it does more damage than poison does. Hopefully that makes sense. So, basically it does 220, and if they don't heal the burn after the first burn effect, then it do another 20 at the end of their turn. So, you get the idea. Alright. Next up, if I can open another there. Whew. Another Pyukumuku. We got a Great Ball, so there's the confirmation that it does exist in the set, of course. And a Crocodile Hollow Rare with False Accusation and Obsidian Fane. Obsidian. It's kind of a fun word to say. Obsidian. That's enough. 2 Hypnos, 1 pack. Lots of Psychic going on there, especially right down the middle. Another Switch. And a Parasect. What was that, 3 or 4? 4 Parasects already. So, it's enough of that. We don't need any more Parasect. No more. Team Skull Grunt, non-foil for the first time. Reverse Poliwag. There's Cosmog. There it is. And a Hairy Mama. Just kind of funny that I call it Hairy Mama, just because it seems to have no actual hair, and doesn't look to be female to be a mama in the first place either. But it's a lot more fun to say Hairy Mama than Hariyama, at least in my opinion. Although Hariyama with the right accent can be fun to say too, but I've been saying Hairy Mama for like 12 years or something like that, I think, so I'm gonna stick with it. 2 Sandiles, 1 pack. And a Butterfree. New card, at least. You got a Mellow Energy in there as well. Base amount of balls in a pack are 22. The energy symbols are balls. We will worship all balls. Ball party. Ball hype. So much ball talk in the chat. My goodness. So how are you getting 12 balls? Like, are the O's and Pokemon balls too? Because then you got 5 balls per thing. And I don't know. But we got 2 face down cards. We also have a reverse rare, which is an Alolan Dugtrio with way too much hair. Tangling hair as well. Wishy-Washy, Rare Candy, and 2 Alolan Dugtrios, 1 pack. But no Diglett, unfortunately. No Diglett. Oh well. Alright, this is our 14th pack only, so I gotta start speeding up a little bit here, but I think we're going okay so far. Another Dragonite. Another Metal Energy. There's the Diglett. Pelipper, Krokorok. There's one Ultra Ball. We got one Ultra Ball, and Lapras GX. Another one of the lower end GXs, but still, that's 3 GXs out of what, like 15 packs? So we're getting good pull rates so far. They're just not the ones we really want to see to build decks with necessarily, but there's a lot of time left. So Lapras GX here, 190 HP, basic Pokemon, has Collect for 1 energy, draw 3 cards. Blizzard Burn, excuse me, does 160 for 3, but this Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. And then Ice Beam GX, 100 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. But just 100 base damage on the GX attack, pretty underwhelming. So Lapras, another one of the least desired GXs, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Alright, keep on trucking here. Pokemon Catcher Reverse, with the flip a coin, not like Emerging Powers did. And a Crabominable. It's like a mouthful to say, you know? Crabominable. I always feel like I'm missing a couple letters or something. But, by the way, we are also at 69 viewers. Oh, make it 70. 70 viewers in the stream right now. Thank you all for coming out. And if you are just getting into the stream, once during the stream, you can drop !raffle in the chat to be entered to win a Battle Arena deck code, Rayquaza versus Keldeo. We give those away every stream, as well as every 100 follower milestone on Twitch. So you guys watching on YouTube, anytime we stream, we give away one of these codes via !raffle. Commenting that on YouTube won't do anything, but doing so on Twitch, when we're actually live streaming, when it's open at least, you can be entered to win those codes. So, just letting you guys know. But we got a Psyduck, finally. Spoiler alert, in the 2000 pack opening, I don't think Skrizelf was paying full attention for 2 Psyducks 1 pack, but I did not get 2 Psyduck 1 pack. I only got like 2 or 3 Psyducks reverse in my packs that I opened, so I still have a quest to complete, and that is to get 2 Psyducks 1 pack from this set, because I haven't done it yet. Nor have I gotten 2 Phoebus 1 pack from Primal Clash. Very sad, but maybe one day. It gives me something to look forward to, hopefully happening again at some point. And then we got another Lantern, which is what we got on the first pack of this opening. Alrighty. Our first Cutiefly, our first Dragonair, Charjabug, and Reverse Trumbeak. Crushing Hammer reprint for those that may not already realize it. And an Incineroar, not GX. And we got that Skarmory again as well. There we go. We got there. If you count the balls on the backs, you can get 19 in a pack with a regular switch, reverse switch, and a secret rare switch. You can get a lot of balls in these packs, but we're only going to count the balls that have ball in the card name, I think. So Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, Timer Ball, Pokeball, and Great Ball. The quest to get potentially 5 balls, 1 pack. We got Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Do we have a Poliwrath? Oh! Umbreon GX! Rainbow Rare, Hyper Rare, whatever you want to call it. That is a beautiful card, and is one of, if not the most desired GXs of this set, especially in its highest rarity form, as you see before you. The Hyper Rare, the Secret Rare, and that is our first Secret Rare here in game. So our first GX was Primarina, and our first Ultra Secret Rare was Umbreon GX. 200 hit points, stage 1 of course. First attack is Strafe for 1 darkness, does 30 damage. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Shadow Bullet is like Darkrai EX was, only instead of being 2 dark and colorless, it is 1 dark and 2 colorless, so it's easier to use because you can use a DCE to help get you there. Does 90 damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And then the GX attack, Dark Call GX, for 2 energy, discard 2 energy from your opponent's Pokemon. So that can be very devastating, just get rid of their energy resources in play for something they're powering up on the bench, or they're active, or whatever the case may be. Can do you a lot of good. So Umbreon GX is a very, very intriguing card. One we'll hopefully get more of in any rarity form to possibly build some decks around. Because once we do this opening, I may open more on upcoming streams as well, depending on how things go, because I want to get all the stuff on here to actually, build any decks I may want. But Umbreon-GX is definitely one of the cards we want to build some decks around in-game for use on future streams as well. Alright, so there we go. Our first awesome, ultra rare, secret rare, and a good one. Because we were getting kind of lackluster GX pulls there with the Lapras, Incineroar, and Primarina. But we came through there where it really counts on the hyper rare, the rainbow rare, with Umbreon. Very nice, very nice. And we got a Masquerain. Got 200 G1 pack. Not yet in this stream. Happened a few times in our 2000 pack opening, physical opening. Got a reverse Kukui. Not too bad, not too bad. And a 2 cannon with echoed voice and beak blast. Beak blast sounds painful, like its beak is exploding or something. I don't know. I don't think that's how it actually works, but you know. Passimian. Definitely want to get those. That's the first one from this opening, I think. We had 2 from a starter deck, but you can start to see some of those in game when you're battling people in the versus ladder and stuff as well. Thanks to that team play attack. 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each of your bench Passimian. And if you use Mew, you can have 4 Passimian on your bench and do 130 for a DCE. And Flame does 30 to anything you want, which is pretty convenient as well. 110 hit point body on a basic Pokemon non-GX. Not terrible. Not terrible. And we got 2 rares to look at here as well. So we got a Crocodile reverse rare and a Crabominable. And we got the Alolan Grimer too, which looks like he's I don't know. I don't know. He's colorful in like all the wrong ways or something like that. But anyways, we got Pelipper. Oh, speak of this Eevee as well. We had an Eevee like this before. Ability Energy Evolution. When you attach a basic energy card from your hand to this Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon that is the same type as that energy card and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Then, shuffle your deck. So it makes it a lot easier to get out that, you know, Umbreon-GX or Espeon-GX for that matter. So, makes it just all the more playable as well. Now that GXs, unlike EXs, they are not all basic Pokemon. So, adds an extra little element to gameplay and strategy and such. Oh! Speaking of GXs, there's another one! Tauros-GX. It is one of the cheaper GXs, but it is also one of the more playable GXs, especially if you're using a deck that has Ninja Boy and no other GXs. 180 hit point, basic GX. Rage does 20 plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Horn attack does 60, and the GX attack, the main reason it's playable, especially in a deck that has Ninja Boy and doesn't run other GXs, Mad Bull GX. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So, you could have 170 damage counters. Well, 17 damage counters. 170 damage. So, 17 times 30 you could do, which is, it's a lot. It's what, 510 damage it can do? And if you have a Fighting Fury Belt, you could have 220 HP, have 21 damage counters on you, do 630 damage plus 10 Fighting Fury Belt, so you can do 640 damage with Tauros GX's Mad Bull GX attack. Obviously, it'd be a very unique situation if that were to happen, but you get the idea. Basically, you can Ninja Boy into Tauros GX when you have a Pokemon that's basic with a lot of damage already on it, and you can knock out whatever is currently in your way in most circumstances then. Because 30 times, if you got 7, 8 damage counters on you, you're knocking out just about anything. So, not a bad card at all, at least as a one-of tech in decks that run Ninja Boy and a lot of basic Pokemon. So, alright, and all the attacks, obviously, you can use for just a DCE. So not too shabby. It can, just jump on out of nowhere and, surprise your opponents at any stage of the game with Ninja Boy. Oh! We got the reverse Psyduck, but did not get 2 Psyducks. 1 pack, unfortunately. And just gotta say, because I love saying this card name, Big Malasada. All good. That's actually one of the things that we lost in our 2000 pack opening, because we didn't have audio in the last 3 cases, because we messed up royally. At the end, at one point we were all saying Big Malasada, but Skriz helped in. But then, the very last thing he said in the video was Big Malasada. It was the last thing he said, but was not heard because the microphone was off. But it is what it is. And we got a hairy mama one more time. One more time. Fairy energy for the first time. And our Passimians, we got our 4 Passimians then, our 4 monkeys. We got a Great Ball, a Metapod, and Masquerain. We're not yet done with our first box. This is pack number 26 for those keeping track at home. We got Alima, right? Alima. I believe it's Ilima. We got a reverse Makuhita and a Stoutland. Timer Ball, Energy Switch, Reverse Shelter, and a Cloyster. And I see Killam in chat said, you have to try to open a pack without water types. Have I not done that yet? It's possible. We got a water energy and then no water type Pokemon until the reverse spot, but I guess there's a lot of water in the set? Maybe? I don't know. No water, no water. Oh, there's 2 at the end there. Reverse Dewpider. I love that name. Dewpider. He's so cute. I never thought a spider could be so cute. They did well with that one. They did well with that one. And Decidueye-GX. We now have all 3 of the Stage 2 starters in GX form. This is the one you want out of those 3, though. This and Lurantis GX, I believe, are the 2 most desired regular art GXs right now. So, 240 HP, the ability Feather Arrow. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you have multiple Decidueye-GXs in play, they can each use that ability. So if you somehow get 4 Decidueye-GXs in play, you can do 80 damage to any Pokemon in any way you like each turn. It's 2 to 1, so it has to be an even number as far as like the first number, so it has to be 20 or 40 or 60 or 80 to each. So, but you can go 20 to that one, 40 to that one, 20 to that one, or 20 60 or 20 20 20 20 or 80 to 1 and do a lot of damage. This card has seen a lot of competitive play in Japan. However, in Japan, their format right now is XY based set onward, so they have a lot of tool removal, whereas we don't right now. We don't have Starlight Megaphone in the standard format. So Garbodor in our format is heavily used, and Garbodor, with a tool attached, turns off abilities. So, don't know how good Decidueye-GX will be right away here in America until if or when we get more tool removal or Garbodor is not in the format or whatever the case may be, but it still has a lot of potential. And then Razor Leaf, 3 for 90, and Hollow Hunt GX, put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. So, that is Decidueye-GX. It's mainly desired for that ability, though. The attacks, not the greatest. Hollow Hunt GX, not terrible. The only problem with the attacks, like, well, you get back to the discard pile, they might then use N and make it back to your deck, but at least they're back into play. So, still not too shabby of a GX attack to reuse some valuable resources. But, anyways, let's keeping, yeah. We've got Waters again. Poison Barb for the first time. Reverse Switch for the second time. Thought it might be 3, but it's only 2. Only 2. And a Cloyster. That reverse always gets my way for clicking open another, but oh well. Oh well. Leafeon Rock just got a shiny Peaky Peck. What should they name it? Hopefully some people in the chat there can help you out, because I'm not good with names. I never nickname any Pokemon when I play the games, which I don't really have time to do these days, unfortunately. If I ever get a capture card, though, you can bet I will stream the games as well, but I don't have a capture card, and yeah. Alright, we've got a Lurantis GX! We get both of the Grass GXs in just a few packs proximity to each other. Another very playable GX. The Stage 1, 210 hit points. Flower Supply for 40. Only takes 1 energy. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way that you like. So it works kind of like Xerneas' Geomancy attack, only the energy comes from the discard pile instead of the deck. So not bad at all for that energy acceleration. And it only takes 1 energy, and it does 40 damage to boot. So not bad at all. And then Solar Blade does 120 for 3 energy, and heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And then Chloro Scythe GX, I can't say that, does 50 damage times the amount of grass energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you have that same 3 energy attached, it's 150. If you got 4, it does 200, and so on and so forth. Alright, so that is now, we got the 3 starters, and Lurantis, and Tauros. I think we got 5 GXs plus the Hyper Rare, I think. So I think we're at 6 Ultra Rares so far. So far. And this is our 31st pack. So including this one, we have 6 more packs to try to get some more GXs. I got our third reverse double colorless energy in 31 packs. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm happy for that, though. Happy for that. Got Tire Ball, Poison Barb, and a Poliwrath, which is a hollow as well. Split Spiral Punch does 30. Opponent's active is now confused. Wake Up Slap does 80. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, it does 80 more damage. Then remove all special conditions from that Pokemon. So we can do 160 for 3. Metal, Skarmory, Rare Candy, Reverse Switch number 3 as well. So 3 Reverse Switch, 3 Reverse DCE out of 32 packs. I'll take it. Usually I'm all about getting, the diversity of the pulls, but with the good cards like that you want, the higher rarities of, all good. Although we'd rather get this card as a golden secret rare, but we'll take him in reverse in the meantime. We'll do that as well. And next set, we should be getting the gold secret rare double colorless energy. That'll be hype. That'll be hype. We've got a Parasect reverse now. That's our 5th one overall. Our first in reverse, though. And Decidueye not GX. So 18. So once we have 180 left, it'll be the end of the first box. Cosmog in reverse for the first time. And Bruxish, which was our pre-release promo for the pre-release that we went to. Still getting water types in like every pack. Not that you said that, Kill 'em. It's like, wow, yeah, it's every pack's got some water. Another reverse Alolan Doug Trio and another Bruxish. Okay. And now this should be the last pack of the first box worth of codes. And we've got a Pokeball. Do we have a Golden Ball? We have Incineroar. So I think we end that first box with 5 GXs, regular arts, and 1 hyper rare. So pull rate's actually not great. The average box seems to have 4 regular arts and then 2 to 3 full arts or better. We only had 1 card of a higher rarity than a regular art, but at least we had 1 extra regular art. So 6 ultra rares, that's about the average per box, 6 to 7. So at least we weren't heavily shorted, and we did get some of the ones we really want. We got a great hyper rare in Umbreon, and we got Decidueye and Lurantis GXs. So I'm not complaining. We got some of the cards we want. Now we got to find them again and again, so we actually build some decks around some of those cards. So onwards and upwards here, starting into box number 2. I got just the one Psyduck, and another Bruxish. I mean, I definitely got to start going faster because I think we started this at 5:30 Eastern, and now it's 6:03 Eastern. So that first box may have been 33 minutes. So my bad. In none of the physical opens I did, I overly explained much of any of the cards, which I usually do, so I feel the need to do it now. So hopefully you guys don't mind, but it is what it is. We got Shiinotic reverse. That's a good one to get. We want to get some Orangaroos as well. Hollow rares. Incineroar. And a ball. There's a ball in there as well. Does anybody have a tally of how many balls we've gotten? I wonder if anyone's actually keeping track of that. We can actually keep track at the end, though, because we will have some balls previously from the theme decks, but we can still get a combined... Oh! Lurantis GX full art! With, again, Flower Supply, Solar Blade, Chloroscythe GX. We read it all off on the Red Guard just not too many packs ago, and now we got the full art beauty. And that's what we got the least of in our physical opening. We only got 3 full arts in our physical 2,000 pack opening. It took 2,000 packs to get these 3 full art Lurantis. We got our first one in game here in just our our first 40 packs. And some more spoilers here. How many hyper rare Lurantis did we get? We got more hyper rares than we did full arts. We got 6 hyper rare Lurantis. Just FYI. Just FYI. Again, we should have that recap on our YouTube channel. Hopefully Sunday or Monday at the latest. It'll be a recap of the 9 seal case we opened in the bulk opening, plus the case that Skrizzle opened on his shell. So we had 10 case opening recap with all the ratios and stuff for you guys. All right, moving on here though, moving on. Still looking for those golden balls. Can we get some of those golden balls? Metapod Reverse and Palisand. You did it. Awesome. You have completed your challenge. Now do it again. Big Malasada Reverse. Our first repel. So we're still getting uncommons here for the first time. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. Basically, it's a one-sided warp point or escape rope in current metagame. And we got Arcanine with Searing Flame and Firestorm. Dratini and Dragonair. Do we have the Dragonite? Masquerain. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, we had no water in a couple packs, I guess. Oh, do we have no water again? No water. Yep. So I think that's like our... I see Ciscato in chat said no water. And then a few messages later, what again? And now we got no water again. So I kind of stopped paying attention apparently, but... Apparently I've had a few packs now with no water types whatsoever, so it can be done. It can be done. It's just not super easy to do. Kind of surprisingly, but it is what it is. Let's go check here, because we got our reverses kind of sorted out. And actually, yeah, looks like water and grass are the two types we have the most of in reverse. So, yeah, so grass and water. Can we get a pack with no water or grass? That would be interesting. Speaking of that, water and grass, are you ever coming back to YouTube, buddy? You ever coming back? Let's see. We started this opening at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, and the live stream itself started about 5 p.m. Eastern. But initially, PTCGO kicked us off for a little bit, and had to struggle to get back on. But we eventually got there. We got another Ultra Ball as well. It's our 6th Ultra Ball. I don't think that's all from this opening, though. Well, maybe it is. I'm trying to remember what was in the theme decks now. I don't know. Steenie. And a Toucannon. Still no Oranguru. No Alolan Mux yet. Energy Retrieval. Wishy-Washy. Masquerain. Blow through some packs here of low rarity stuff here. Oh, 2 rares again. We got Great Ball. We can't have 3 balls, though, because the reverse would not be a rare. Crabominable. And Arcanine. I don't think we had any Arcanines in the first, 30-plus packs. We've gotten 3 in the last not-so-many packs. But it's all good. It's all good. Reverse Rowlet. And a full art Alima. There is the shiny shine. That shines so bright. Could have said for Lurantis too, but I didn't. But there you go. There's our catchphrase that some love, some hate. Gotta get in there at least once. So... we didn't get any full arts that weren't secret rares in the first box of the packs, but we've gotten 2 since already with Lurantis and now Alima as well. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and flips a coin. If heads, that player draws 6 cards. If tails, they draw 3 cards. Not bad at all. All right. Alima hype. Nice. A fart Alima. Are you from Master Jigglypuff and Friends? Because they like saying fart for full arts. I haven't seen anyone else use that before, so. Dragonite, number 3. Yep, 3rd Dragonite. That is funny. That is funny. So, we've already gotten 3 DCEs in reverse. But that's our first DCE that's not shiny. How do we get 3 reverses of a card, but not get it in non-reverse out of all those packs? That seems crazy to me. Just to prove it to you here, 3 reverse, 1 not reverse. In Evolutions, we had 3 reverses out of 216 plus packs, and 25 non-reverses. So having 3 reverses and 1 non-hollow, that's a really wonky ratio. Very, very unusual. But we got another Ultra Ball as well. And we've got a reverse Oranguru. Very nice. For those not familiar, has the ability Instruct. Once during your turn before your attack, You may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. So it's kind of like a mini Shaman, only it's not an EX or a GX, and you can use it every single turn. So while you have to have a very small hand size to utilize it, it can get you out of a pinch here and there as well. So definitely a card that should be seeing some competitive play. And then the rare of the pack. Can we get 2 Oranguru as one pack? No, we got a Cosmoem with Teleport. Still all good. Not a bad pack at all there with the Ultra Ball, DCE, and Reverse Oranguru. Lots of good playable stuff in that pack. Switch, Reverse Skull Grunt, and a Hairy Mama. Love those Hairy Mamas. Solgaleo-GX. Don't be mad, but I bought 1 box and I pulled a secret rare ball. Was it the Nest Ball or the Ultra Ball, though? Big difference in value right now. Big difference. I think right now the Gold Ultra Ball is around 100. Depends where you look. One Psyduck. Oh, I saw the grass and the beak. I was like, it's Pelipper. There's a water that starts with a P and it has a beak. It's a bird. Just be a Psyduck. And our second DCE as well. Now they're going to come in bunches, aren't they? And we got a Cloyster as well. Look at all that water. Love those hairy mamas. Yes, indeed, Red Mage. Yes, indeed. Nest Ball. Is that our first Nest Ball we've gotten in these packs? Maybe a second one. So I think we had 6 of those from the theme decks, I'm pretty sure. So I think each of the theme decks had 2 Nest Balls and 2 Timer Balls. Maybe an Ultra Ball as well. I don't know. But we haven't got many of those yet. And an Umbreon GX. That's our second Umbreon. The first one was the Rainbow Hyper Rare of Awesome. So 2 Umbreon GXs thus far, no Espeons. In our physical 2000 pack opening as well, we got a lot more Umbreons than we did Espeons. After 3 cases, Espeon Full Art was actually one of the 3 cards we had not yet pulled any copies of. So, not bad at all. Second box here, treating us pretty well. And we're only about halfway through this second box as well. 2 Timer Balls, 1 pack. We have a chance. Now, they wouldn't all be the same, but we could get a Nest Ball or Ultra Ball Gold here. Can we get 3 balls? 1 pack. Decidueye. So about half the pack there is grass or water. And the other portion is balls. Alrighty. Crushing Hammer. Reverse is a Bruxish. And the rare is a Lantern. Nothing too fancy there. Nothing too fancy. Yes, Solgaleo-GX, I already acknowledged that you said, and then I asked what gold ball it was that you got. So, yes, I saw, and then I asked. You didn't hear me, I guess. But that's okay. Bound Sweet Reverse, and Lapras GX Full Art. Look at that beauty. Again, not one of the preferred GXs, but still a very, very nice looking card right there with Collect, and Blizzard Burn, and Ice Beam GX. So again, we had no full arts that weren't secrets from our first 36 packs. Now in like the 20 to 25 packs since, we've gotten 3 full arts. Only 1 regular art GX, I think. But we are getting the full arts in bunches now. So very nice indeed. Alright, so what was the Ultra Ball according to Solgaleo there? So that is definitely the ball that you want. So congrats on that. And we've got a Primarina. But no Incineroar GX. Well, we've pulled it. Great Ball. Reverse Spearow. Got the Passimian. And Incineroar. If that Rowlet wasn't there, we'd have a pack with no grass or water. No water or grass. Alright. So let's see. This box will be done when there is 144 packs left. I don't know if I'll pay enough attention to realize that, but... And here we got just 1 water or grass type. Make it 2 with another Lapras GX. Uh-oh. Now the Lapras GXs, they came in pairs a lot in our 2000 pack opening. And that's actually our 3rd Lapras GX of this opening already. 2 regular arts and 1 full art. Show you right there. 1, 0, and 2. That's kind of funny because they make it black and white when you have none. And given the nature of the Rainbow Hyper Rares, it almost looks kind of the same, especially being smaller, because you can't, I don't know. And obviously this one's in color and the small one's not, but they don't look that different. They don't look that different. Like, that's obviously not blue, but anyways, I digress. Moving on. Moving on. Caterpie, Lily, Cushion Hammer, Repel Reverse, and Serena with Queenly Majesty. Queenly Majesty. And you're welcome, Flaming Axel, for streaming when you're not in your sleeping time. There's a lot of grass up top. We got a Pokeball. We got the big Malasada. And we've got another Parasect. Too much grass there. Way too much grass. Oh well. Oh well. Rare Candy, Araquanid, and Lantern with the Chinchou as well in the pack. Not too bad. Not too bad. Holding pretty steady here. 67 viewers. Again, thank you all for coming out to the stream. Much appreciated. Got a Toxapex Hollow for the first time with Toxic Spikes. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon retreats, their new active Pokemon is now poisoned. That's an ability. Works from the bench as well. So it could be a support Pokemon in certain decks, I suppose. So not too bad. Flaming Axel, we got one Secret Rare so far, and it was an Umbreon-GX Rainbow Hyper Rare. Ultra Ball, Reverse Kukui, and Masquerain. Was hoping for a second Ultra Ball or a Kukui in the pack there, but not quite. Not quite. Torracat Reverse. And Toucannon. Alright, after this pack, we got 5 packs left in box numero dos. Numero dos. Wishy-Washy. Reverse. Decidueye. And Incineroar. So lots of starters there. Lots as in 2, but that's the most stage 2s you can get in one pack of the starters, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Skarmory in reverse. That's pretty decent. Like I said, that Metallic Sound Attack, it's intriguing. It's intriguing. And then we've got a Cloyster as well. Yeah, Toxapex GX will be interesting. That's got 10 times poison. That's insane. And we got Cosmoem again. Flaming Axel asks, you had a Rainbow Rare and a Secret Rare in the same physical box, right? I think one of the boxes that Cody opened in that 2000 pack opening, I want to say he had a Gold Energy and a Gold Ball in the same box. Maybe a Hyper Rare too, but we definitely had at least a couple of instances, I think, where we got 2 Secret Rares in one box. It seemed like possibly every time we got either a Gold Nest Ball or a Gold Ultra Ball, we got a second Secret Rare in the same box. Probably a coincidence that we got the double Secret Rares in boxes with Gold Balls, but maybe it's a thing. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, moving on here, we got Reverse Golduck and another Cosmoem. How many Cosmoems is that? That is 4. Only 4. Feels like more. Feels like more. Fearow, Big Malasada, Pokeball, Spearow Reverse, and another Alolan Doug Trio with that tangling hair of entanglement. Great Ball, Rotom Dex, Pyukumuku, and Lurantis GX number 3. That's our third Lurantis GX. I think we're going to have to build a Lurantis GX as one of our first Sun and Moon decks, because we've already got 3 Lurantis, 2 regular arts, and 1 full art. Very nice. That is one of the GXs we most want to get. Very nice indeed. All right. Stuffle, Marini, Crushing Hammer, Kukui Reverse again, number 3. So we have 3 Reverse Kukuis, 3 Reverse DCEs, 3 Reverse Switch. That's the triple trifecta or something right there. And a Golduck. A Alolan Meowth and Persian, a Nest Ball, but we can't get 3 Nest Balls in the pack because it's not a rare for reverse. We got a Reverse Butterfree, and can we get 2 Nest Balls, 1 pack? Kangaskhan. What do you guys think? Are we going to get a Golden Ball in this opening? Are we going to get a Golden Ball? Let me open a quick poll here for the Twitch live streamers here. New poll. Yes or no? And the question is, will we get a Golden Ball in this opening? Open poll. And we'll see how that goes here. We'll see what the viewers are feeling. Are they feeling that we'll be lucky? Are we going to get that golden ball? I don't know. Will we get a golden energy either for that matter? But the poll question for those watching on Twitch right now, will we get a golden ball? Ultra ball or nest ball? I'm not going to be picky. We just want to get a ball of golden awesomeness. Because the stream is full of balls. That's why. Timer ball, reverse Alolan Grimer, and a lantern. How are those? Let's see here. Early votes here. We got 64.3% yes, 35.7% no. I'll check that again in a moment here. But we got a second Primarina-GX. So we've got 3 Lurantis, 3 Lapras, 2 Primarinas, and 2 Umbreons as well. And then a few others that are one-ofs thus far. Let's see. I gotta take a quick peek here at the GXs. What ones do we have none of here? We've gotten Decidueye. We've gotten Lurantis. Incineroar we got. Gumshoes we don't have any of yet. Which is actually a good thing because Gumshoes is possibly the least desired GX. Espeon we don't have any yet of either. Or Lunala or Solgaleo. So actually there's a lot of GXs we have none of so far. None of. We got Tauros, so yeah. We have no Gumshoes, no Espeon, no Solgaleo, and no Espeon thus far. And there's, of course, Secret Rares and Full Arts we don't have any of, but those are the the regular art GXs that we have 0 of. Actually, 0 of those GXs in any form whatsoever. Alright. We're actually into our 3rd box now. I missed where the cutoff was, but we're into box number 3 of this opening now. Box number 3. Decidueye, not GX. We want it in GX, though. Definitely want it in GX. And our poll is now at 66.7% yes, 33.3% no. So, for every 1 person that says no, 2 people say yes. For us getting a golden ball in this stream. Palisand Reverse and an Incineroar. I guess I'll just keep that poll open until I want to do a different poll if I do, or until we get a ball or we're out of packs. And that is our 4th reverse DCE. Awesome. Awesome. And also I'll mention Dragonair. I want to figure out some kind of deck for this card. Dragon's Wish. During your next turn, you may attach any number of energy cards, not basic, just any energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon. Doesn't say to one Pokemon, so if you can keep drawing cards, Professor's Letter, whatever, you can attach, 20 energy, and you can have 4 from PTC and 4 from Double Dragon, all on the turn. So I feel like there's got to be some potential for something crazy there. Some sort of crazy potential there. Has to be. Has to be. So I don't know what yet, but I want to build some sort of deck that uses that Dragonair and see what kind of craziness we can have happen. But we'll see. We'll see. That's our 10th Dragonair, by the way. And we got a Primarina. Just in case anyone wants to, I'll mark that one for trade right away, because maybe someone else wants to try to build a deck with that and didn't open the Sun and Moon yet or something. I don't know. But anyways, we'll keep on going here. Keep on going. And yes, the Shiny Victini, this is for a video that will end up on YouTube as well. Got a Psyduck, Reverse Growlithe, and a Stoutland. Any certain decks where you can see Gumshoes GX? So far, I only see it being combined with Evolutions. I feel like the card's got potential as well. At least that's what Cody tells me. But time will tell. And there we go, our 4th Lurantis GX. That is the first GX we have a play set of. And it's one that we want to have a play set of as well. 3 regular arts and 1 full art. So if we pull any more Lurantis GXs in this stream, we will be marking it as for trade, and we can trade away any that we have beyond 4 in the lowest rarity, because in-game I keep the highest rarity that we can. So very nice, our 4th Lurantis GX. Hey, yes, exclamation point playset, says USP 45 Master. Reverse Candy, and an Espeon GX. That's a nice back-to-back pack opening right there. That's our first Espeon in any rarity whatsoever in GX for this set, to be clear. So, since it's our first one, let's read over the attacks here for you guys. 200 hit points, stage 1, of course. Psybeam, 30 for 1 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, so turn it upside down. Psychic, for 3 energy, does 60 plus, 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent has 3 energy attached, you'd be doing 150 damage, for instance. And then Divide GX. The GX attack for 3 energy. Put 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way that you like. So, I definitely like the Umbreon GX a lot more than the Espeon GX for playability. Don't know if the Espeon is going to do much, if anything. Like I said, Cody would know much better than me on that kind of stuff, but I don't, nothing jumps out at me on that one, like, oh, that's going to be good because of A, B, C, or D, but still like to have the cards. Maybe you can make something wonky with Espeon GX and Decidueye GX for some sort of damage spread deck, because you can divide GX just once per game, but put 10 damage counters out there, and Decidueye can put 2 damage counters on your opponent's active, or your opponent's Pokemon, 2 on 1 every turn, and it's stackable, so, yeah, and you can keep stacking up damage with Decidueye GX as the ability, and then Espeon GX can finish the job and wipe some stuff out with Divide GX, I guess, but don't see that being, like, a competitive thing, but, you know, it's a lot of the cards have fun potential. And on PTCGO, especially, I like to try to build fun decks to use on stream, although I've not really found time to make proper decks with that, but it's what I want to do. It's what I want to do. Let's see, what for do you need Gumshoes in Ninja? Palisand and Sandygast. And we had Dratini and Dragonair in there as well. Jeff, Espeon GX has a good use in Umbreon GX deck. Oh. Yeah, I guess the Umbreon GX can hit bench, so it can spread some damage around. And then Espeon with the GX attack there can finish things off on the bench, I suppose. So I suppose that's a possibility. Butterfree and a Metapod in there. Was there a Caterpie too? I clicked away too fast. Ninja is based on single energy attacks, and Gumshoe's GX attack can be useful, plus the ability allows you to make more efficient plays, says Dusty Busy. Reverse Brion. Oh! I wish I noticed before. Good pull. Hold that thought, though, but we had 2 balls. We had a chance at a 3rd ball, but still a great pull. That is our first Lunala-GX of any rarity, and it is the full art. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, 250 HP, Stage 2 Pokemon. The ability, Psychic Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, before your attack, you may move a Psychic Energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. As often as you like. So, if I remember right, that is how Alakazam worked in base set. So, not too shabby. And then, Moongeist Beam. Takes 4 energy, 120 damage, and the defending Pokemon can't be healed during your opponent's next turn. That doesn't seem too appealing to me, though, for the 120, but oh well. And then Lunar Fall GX for 3. Knock out one of your opponent's basic Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon GX. But it still works on EXs, so if your opponent's got a Shaman on the bench or something, you can use Lunar Fall GX and say, bye-bye, Shaman. It says knock out, so you should still take the prize cards for that as well, so Lunar Fall GX, if you're facing a deck that uses EXs, it can get you 2 prizes guaranteed for those 3 energies. So the GX attack is great. You can only use it once, though. The ability's not bad, but the one attack it can use any turn as many times as you want. 120 for 4 energy. Lack of healing doesn't seem like that big a deal, but oh well. Oh well. Still nice to have our first Lunala-GX. So we still need to find our first Solgaleo-GX and Gumshoes GX. I think those are the only GXs we have not gotten in any rarity thus far. Decidueye. Rare Candy made an awesome Solgaleo-GX Lunala-GX deck. Yeah, Solgaleo-GX, I love the GX attack of that one, where you can, search your deck for 5 energy and attach them? And it doesn't say basic, so you can go grab 4 DCEs if you want. I don't think it'd be consistent or good necessarily, but in-game here we have a Snorlax GX deck built. I'd like to see how that works with Solgaleo-GX, just to grab the 4 DCEs out of the deck as early as possible and drop 2 of them each on 2 different Snorlax GXs and have them ready to do some stuff. They won't be able to pulverize any pancakes in the game if you use Solgaleo, but you can use Thunderous Snore for 180, as long as you can have Hypno out there to keep it asleep. 2 Wishy-Washies, 1 pack, and a Crabominable. Solgaleo Soulburst searches for rainbow energies. You use Lunala mainly for ability and to attack against non-EX decks. Now, I haven't like fully dived into this set yet as far as like all the competitive play possibilities, but like, it feels like it's been so long since we could build like new good decks, because Evolutions gave us very, very little to work with as far as competitive play goes. And now Sun and Moon here gives us a ton of possibilities, a ton of options to work with. So I'm hoping in the days ahead I can find some time and crank out a bunch of decks and see what kind of fun we can have here on PTCGO in the streams ahead as well. Because there's a lot of stuff that is very intriguing that could make for some very fun decks. Maybe some very good decks as well. But definitely some fun ones. And I'm pretty sure some good ones as well along the way. Snorlax-GX, the new Dragonair. Yeah, there you go as well, Flaming Axel. I don't know if you were here yet, but I was saying I want to build something with that Dragonair because it's a very interesting, very intriguing card. But the Dragonair will work best. Well, you could run the Snorlax then with a lot of basic energies because it's a lot easier, you know, run 4 Professor's Letter, for instance, and just try to get through as much of your deck as you can to find energies to drop them with that Dragonair. But we gotta try some very fun and some very interesting things with that Dragonair, no doubt. Definitely gotta try some interesting things there. Passimian Reverse for the first time. First time. And a gold duck. I'm gonna mark that as for 1. I want 4 reverse Passimians. It's the 1 monkey, well, that and Oranguru that we're gonna want. Only 1 Oranguru so far. I think we own 2 though, because I think we got 1 in one of the 3 theme decks. So hope we can find another Oranguru or 2. I don't know if any decks would run 4 of them. 2 is probably the max, I'm guessing. But still, like I said, always want to get 4 of everything so we can make anything our hearts may desire. Toucannon. Feel like we're due for an ultra rare here. We're due for a secret rare. We only got the 1 secret rare so far. No gold energies or gold trainers just yet. There's another Umbreon-GX though, so I did summon something good there, saying we were due. That is our 3rd Umbreon-GX, 2 regular arts, and 1 hyper rare. That is the only secret rare we've gotten so far for those that are just coming in. And I'll consider this the final results of our poll. 68.8% yes. People saying that we will get a golden ball in this stream. Time will tell, though. Time will tell. Alright. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And we're nearing the halfway mark, finally. Nearing the halfway mark. And we're actually about an hour into this opening, so it's starting to get a little bit faster, I think. Because now I'm just kind of talking while I mass open things, looking for new stuff. So it's getting a little quicker. Getting a little quicker. Summoning Victini to give you a secret rare Ultra Ball. That'd be awesome if that works, Simon Axel. That would be awesome. And we've got a Masquerain. So, kill him? No, looks like I do not need any more Eviltal breaks. Just need 1 Eviltal EX. We got Timer Ball Reverse and a Masquerain. Pokeball. And our 4th Lapras GX. Not what we want to play a set of, if we could choose. We'd rather have 4 Decidueye. Would rather have some Solgaleos, etc., etc. But, oh well. 4 Lapras. 4 Lapras. Still a GX. Still a GX. So, it's all good. It's all good. Lily. And there's our first Gumshoes GX. So Solgaleo is now the only GX we have not pulled in any rarity. Gumshoes GX has 210 HP, stage 1. The ability, search the premises. Once during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their head. Their hand. The first attack is head, but bounce. Head, but I don't know where I'm going with that. 3 energy for 100, and then Gumshoe Chance GX has 10 plus. This attack does 50 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. It's like 160, 3 energy on the opponent's active. About what you're mostly going to expect or hope for, I'd say. So attack-wise, very underwhelming. The ability is the only thing that really gives it any potential. If you're running some kind of disruption, discarding deck, that would be interesting. Especially if you're writing red cards, delinquent, that kind of stuff. You look at your opponent's hand and be like, ooh, that should not be there. Let me red card that, or let me delinquent, depending on how many cards you have, and then I'll gumshoes again and see, do I want a red, do I want a delinquent, or... It give you options so you know when to play delinquent, when to red card, that kind of thing. But it's not a very good card attacking-wise, so it is what it is. What was the Game Grumps reference, Jeff? Game Grumps. I don't know what you're talking about there. Game Grumps. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know the Pokemon Evolutionaries? Yes, I do. I've met Professor K in person. One time. And hopefully I'll be seeing a lot more of him in the near future. Vikavolt! Holo Rare for the first time. Yes, that's our first Holo Vikavolt. Which, I mentioned this card before with regards to Dragonite. The ability Strong Charge. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may search your deck for a Grass Energy card and an Electric Energy card and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. So it's stage 2. But it can give you some pretty awesome energy acceleration, so I don't know if that's going to see a lot of play or not, but it's another card that I feel has some sort of potential, at least, to say the least. Because anytime you can attach, you can thus attach 3 energy cards each and every turn, as long as you have a Grass and Electric Energy in your deck. Now, there's only so many decks that would run those types, though, so that's where it becomes limited. But, like I said, if you run Dragonite and Vikavolt, it's 2 stage 2s, however, but you can easily swing for the 130 with Dragonite every turn for the 2 energy, because you can keep getting them back even though you discard them. You just have to make sure you also run, Brock's Grits or Super Rods and that kind of stuff to get the energies back. But anyways. How far do you live from Chris? By car, 20 plus hours? I'm in Wisconsin and he's in Florida, so that'd be quite the drive. Reverse Masquerain and a Cosmoem. And by the way, we are into box 4. We are over halfway done. We have opened, including this pack, 112 packs. We have 104 packs to go. Reverse Torkoal for the first time, and a Beware. Beware of the bear, named Beware. Or something. Reverse rare is a Lantern, and the rare is a Golduck. Still no Golden Ball. Still no 2 Psyduck 1-pack. Still no gold trainers of any kind. Still, there's our first Holo Gigalith. And no secret rare energies just yet. So Rock Artillery. Discard any amount of fighting energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discarded in this way. Rock Tumble does 120, not affected by resistance. Alrighty. Victini, stop snoozing. Yes, indeed. We got a Palisand, reverse, and a Butterfree, and a Caterpie, and a Sandygast. A lot of pairs of sorts, and Ultra Ball. Not shiny, though. We want those shiny balls. We want to find so many balls. We want to find so many balls. Hopefully golden. Decidueye. I'm not going to give out other people's last names on a live stream, publicly, etc. They're XX Gamma 3756. Alima! Yes, Alima, full art. Kind of disappointed just because it's probably the least desired of the 3 full art trainers. We've already gotten one Alima. We've got no Kukui or Lily. There we go, in full art. But still nice to get it. Don't get me wrong. But I'd rather get the other full art trainers if given the choice, of course. We actually only have 4 non-holo ones of it so far. And no reverse. But we got 2 full arts, so. Alright. We do, however, have 3 reverse Kukuis. And 3 reverse Switch as well. So, yeah. Crushing Hammer, Bound Sweep the reverse, send it to Cannon. We gotta get more than 1 secret rare in this stream, right, guys? Gotta get more than 1. 1 secret rare is kind of pathetic. 2 Growlithe 1-pack. And a Decidueye. That should make Super Duper Danny happy. 2 Growlithe 1-pack. That would kind of be her equivalent of Psyduck for me, I'd say. Eevee, Diglett, Marini, Poison Barb, 2 Diglets 1-pack, and... Oh, there we go! Gold! Whoa! Golden Switch! 2 gold balls, 1 pack, because you got those 2 Pokeballs on the Switch. It's not the Ultra Ball, but at least it is a golden trainer. And IRL, this seems to be possibly the hardest gold trainer to get. I think it's the one... How many of that did we get? I gotta check now, because I don't remember. 1, 2. Yeah, Switch and Ultra Ball are the 2 gold trainers we got the least of in our 9 cases. But Skrizelp got a gold Switch in his case, so Ultra Ball is actually the IRL gold trainer we got the least of. But the other book openings I checked out on YouTube, Switch is what they each got the least of as well. So IRL, that's a hard card to get. All the gold ones are hard to get, but very nice. The double Diglett in the pack brought us the double Pokeball golden card of awesome, the Golden Switch. Oh. All right, so we got a gold trainer. It's not a gold ball, but like I said, there are 2 balls on the card, so it checks out. It checks out. And those are like, well, those are actually Voltorb Electro that my heads are on, but you know. And by the way, Vile Rage, compliments of Vile Rage, that lovely graphic right there. All right, whew. Let's keep pressing on though. Let's keep pressing on. What is your Bay of the set? I actually don't have one in Flaming Axle. I do not have one, unfortunately. Although based on the 2000 pack opening and our results so far in this opening as well, it might be Lapras. So what would that be? Is there a good name for that? Lapras, Bayris, Lapbay, Boobay, Lapboo. None of those sound very good, so it's not a good one to have there. 2 Crocoroks, 1 pack though, and a Primarina. Lapbay. They just don't have a good ring to them. Psyduck! Team Skull Grunt reverse number 3. 4 reverse Skull Grunts. And a Primarina GX number 3, I believe. Yes, indeed. 3 Primarina GXs. Alright. We got 2 balls, 1 card. Just kind of looking back on the channel a bit because I didn't actually have a chance to look too much there. But all good. And a Vikavolt Hollow again. So we got 2 Vikavolts now. 2 Vikavolts now. We're still holding strong here at 66 viewers. Been right around the 65 to 70 mark. Our first shiny Lily of any kind. Our first reverse one. Only 6 non-reverse ones as well. So 7 Lilies now. And a Rangaroo. All right. So we now have 3 of them, I believe. That's the first hollow. Yep. I think we have 1 hollow, 1 reverse, and 1 non-hollow via a theme deck. Confirm that for you guys right here. Yep. And none of the pre-release promo. None of the pre-release promo. All right. So not a bad pack there. We got ourselves 3 of those lovely Orangaroos. Our 5th reverse DCE. I get to mark that for trade. How about that? 5 reverse double cost energies in less than 4 boxes worth of codes. That's pretty crazy. We only got 8 rainbow energies not reverse. And, well, we actually have more non-reverse DCEs now. We started with 3 reverses before we got our first non-reverse. So, it's finally getting to be more realistic. But again, evolutions, we had 3 reverse and 25 non-reverse. So it's just crazy. So, just crazy. And Crabominable. 90 packs to go after this one, guys. 90 packs to go. We got a Crocodile. I just want to tweet once more here. 90 packs left in our PTCGO case of Sun and Moon. Still searching for the golden balls of awesome. Twitch.tv/thePokeCapital. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. We got 21 notifications. I don't know if it's like Twitch related or what, but a lot of notifications are on Twitter, but I'm not going to check those right now while we're doing the opening. Just want to get more people here if we can, because this is a fun opening. This is fun. Got a Psyduck. We got a reverse of Cloyster and a Stoutland. Just a little Stoutland. Switch, reverse Metapod, and oh, Gumshoes GX. There we go. So we had just one secret rare in like the first half a case, and now we got 2 secret rares in the matter of what, 5 to 10 packs tops. So we got the Golden Switch. Early in the opening, we got the Hyper Rainbow, whatever you want to call it, rare Umbreon. And now, while it's not the one you want to get, it's still a secret rare. It is the Gumshoes GX. And still remains, Solgaleo is still the only GX we have not yet pulled. And no full art Kukui, no full art Lily, no golden balls other than Switch if you want to count that, and no golden Rotom decks. That's the other one. Like, what's the last one that's not a ball? I can't think of it. So yeah, still none of those, but and no of the gold energy either. No gold, metal, or psychic just yet. But there's still time, including this one. We still have 88 packs to go. Psyduck. That's the second time we got a Psyduck and a reverse Pelipper just trolling me, not being a Psyduck. Darn you, Pelipper. Darn you. And a Cloyster. So much water. So much water. Kukui reverses a Hairy Mama with the Makuhita and a Masquerain. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Two Makuhitas, the run pack, and an Incineroar. They've been doing that since 91. Rainbow Rare Gumshoes feels bad, man. Pokemon's trying to eat my pocket with Sun and Moon base. They've been doing that. What have they been doing since 91? I'm confused. I'm confused. And another full art Lurantis GX. That's 5, right? 5 total? Yes, it is. We can mark a Lurantis for trade. We have one irregular art Lurantis GX available for trade. But again, please do not send any trade offers until this opening is over. It'd be much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, so 5 Lurantis GX. Just the one Decidueye GX so far, though. And again, 0 Solgaleo GXs. Of any kind. Of any kind. Timer Ball. Reverse Eevee. 2 Eevees, 1 pack. Will that summon an ultra rare evolution? Let's find out. It is a Toxapex. It's a holo. It's a holo. It's all good. It's all good. Irish says they will trade for that Lurantis after the opening. Dartrix Reverse and a Parasect. We don't want no more of those Parasects. Parasect! Psyduck! Are you serious? Are you serious? That is the 3rd time now we've gotten a reverse Pelipper and a Psyduck non-foil in the same pack. They're both water. They're both birds. They both have beaks. They both start with P. But Pelipper is not Psyduck. And it is not 2 Psyducks 1 pack. Stop trolling me, Pelipper! We're good. We're good. But seriously. Seriously. And Decidueye. That's just... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Whew. Reverse rare is a Crabominable, and the rare is a Cloyster. So much water. So much water. We will worship all balls. Ball party. Hey, Baseball Caniac, when did you come in? First time I noticed you in the chat there. You must have just come in, because you're saying hi. Hello, Baseball Caniac. Hello, hello. How are you today? How are you today? Rare Candy, Wishy Washy, Caravana Reverse, and another Bruxish. I don't like Bruxish. It's just... the name doesn't roll off the tongue very well. I don't like saying its name. It's just one of those names, man. Just one of those names. As far as saying names, I like Pukabuku a lot more than Bruxish. Just... I don't know. It's just not fun to say. That's all. That's all. A lot of grass there. Boldor Reverse. And Incineroar. And the big Malasada. Love that card. The name. The word. Just nice. Just nice. Monkey Energy Switch Reverse. And Decidueye. One monkey we actually want to get, though. Let me mark that as for trade for anyone that might be looking for. We got 10. Want to find more of it in reverse, though. Want some more reverse monkeys. Matt Rez, do you mean this is a song? I made it up. It's not very long. This is the end. I think it was something like that. That first came up when, Narvika Volt and our first Reverse Alima, by the way. I think I first, did that song, when we saw Imakuni's Doduo in Stream for Evolutions. Because, that card, well, you can't use it in tournaments. Basically says you sing a song and the game continues and you don't do the damage until the song is over. So, you'd want to make up a short song and, not have it go on forever. But, anyways. Litten and Torkoal and Eevee and Poison Barb. We got Litten and Torracat. Will we get an Incineroar in the pack as well? We got Reverse Primarina. And who's fire? Arcanine. So lots of fire in that pack. Lots of fire. Secret Rare in 5 packs, says Dusty Busy. And hello, Princess Luna. I am well. How are you? Happy to finally be doing this opening. PTCGO finally is letting us after we tried and failed last night. Finally. Been dying to get these opened up. It's been 24 hours basically since I first wanted to do it, so. Rabambi! It's our first Rabambi, I think, in this opening of any kind. Ability, curative pollen. We got there. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. Fairy Wind for 30. Pretty lackluster. Don't know why it's a Holo Rare. It's pretty weak for a Holo Rare. 60 HP, stage 1, too. I'm okay that we only have the 1. And there's no stage 2 of it either, so it's like, why is it a Holo Rare? Am I missing something with this card? I mean, I don't know. Anyways, we got a Golduck. Phoebus GX. Let's really go. Favorite GX so far for me? Like art-wise or playability-wise or what exactly? And we got 2 Dratinis 1 pack. And, well, we went over 100 packs with 0 Rabambis, then we got 2 and, 3 packs, I think that was? Funny how that works. Always goes in streaks of some sort. Flaming Axel says, Phoebus GX, 100 HP, attack, Jeff's Call. Does 100 times damage the number of Phoebus in discard pile. Very nice, very nice. And we got a Parasect. Art-wise, they're all probably playable. It's probably one of the full arts. I actually like the full arts more than the Rainbow Hyper Rares, just because they're more colorful. They're more poppy, I think is what I said in the 2000 pack opening. Although that might have been a part where there was no audio. I can't remember what was said before and after the audio cut off after case 6, but let's see. It's got Lurantis, Lapras, Espeon, Lunala. A lot of Lunalas, my goodness. Umbreon, Solgaleo, Gumshoes, Tauros. I think as far as the full arts, Lurantis might be my favorite. I don't know. Because at least got more colors too. It's got, the green and the red. The green and the red of the Lurantis. So it's more poppy because it's got more primary colors to it. Whereas Lapras is like all blue. Espeon is like all purple. So Umbreon looks pretty cool too. But as far as the full arts go, probably Lurantis GX would be my favorite. Then we got, let's see, Decidueye. Regular Lurantis looks pretty cool too. Incineroar, Lapras, Primarina, Espeon, Lunala, Umbreon, Solgaleo, Tauros, and Gumshoes. Like, they'll look cool, but like none of them are like, oh wow, that's amazing looking for me personally. And the Hyper Rares, well, they're all seen as a full art except for lack of color, basically. So, I guess Lurantis GX full art might be my favorite looking card of the set, maybe. I don't know. Now we got Cloyster. But none of the cards in the set are the equivalent for me as the regular art Glaceon EX in Fates Collide, which is so adorable. So adorable. But, anyways. Let's see. Princess Luna, yep, the raffle is open. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. And we're currently at 1,834 members of the Phoebus Cult. I don't think we'll hit 1,900 this stream, so it'll probably just be a 1 code giveaway, but maybe we'll be feeling nice and we'll do 2. But, ooh! We got 2 Switch 1 pack. We do already have a Golden Switch, but getting 3 Switch 1 pack would be tight! And that'd be 6 balls, so if you're feeling the power of so many balls, this will be a gold Switch. Or hey, I'll take a gold Ultra Ball or a golden S Ball too. Let's go. Let's go. And it is... It is... Cloyster. Oh well. Moving on. Moving on. Trainer, Jeff Supporter, A-Spec Trainer. Pyukumuku Reverse for the first time. And a Butterfree. Crushing Hammer. Some Fire. Reverse Toxapex for the first time. Yep. And a Sharpedo. Is that our first holo Sharpedo? Yes, it is. We got 2 new cards in one pack. Pretty late here in the opening. Pretty interesting. What's your favorite soda? Mountain Dew Code Red. I've got 2, 4, 5, 7 cans from me. I need to like squash and get out of the way. But I wanted more than 12 ounces for this stream because it's a bigger stream and opening. So I going for the monster and the energy and yeah. All right. Keep on going here. We got 60 packs to go after this one. 60 packs to go after this one. We got Reverse Fearow and a Masquerain. Masquerain. Galactic Neon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Wingo Reverse. Incineroar. Got a follow train going on right now. Holy cow. CGM, thank you as well for the follow. And welcome to the Phoebus Cult. What was the one couple before that? Little Mikey. Oh! I think it was Little Mikey Bear. But Team Skull Grunt. Full art. I keep forgetting that's a full art too. Because I said before, we got 2 Alimas, but no Kukui and no Lily. Did not acknowledge Team Skull Grunt, but we got it. And that is a sharp looking full art. I actually like that one IRL too. I like that one IRL too. There's a quick look at the real life one. Doesn't look as cool in the webcam because it's not as, you know, well lit and stuff, but it's a pretty sharp looking card, I think. So I like that card as well. I like that card as well. And Daniel Sand 555, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Got that run on follows here. Maybe we'll hit 1900. Who knows? Who knows? And Colonel Toaster. Almost said Colonel. Colonel Toaster. Why is Colonel spelled like that? Why is there no R in Colonel? I mean, come on. Come on. Anyways, we got another cool full art, but let's press on. Let's press on. Whew. Couple grass, a fire, a water, Lillipup and Herdier, and an Incineroar. Incineroar. What's the best way to get rid of extra cards? Have at least 200 extra commons, uncommons. In that quantity, there's not really a great way. Oh, there we go! Our first! Finally! Solgaleo-GX, and it is a full art beauty right there. Very nice, very nice. We have now gotten at least 1 copy of every different GX in the set. That feels good. That feels good, man. That feels good. Alright, so ability Ultra Road. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. The attack there for 2 metal and a colorless. Sun Steel Strike does 230 damage, but discard all energy from this Pokemon. And then Soul Burst GX, the GX attack, for just 1 energy attachment. Search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. And again, doesn't say basic, so you can grab 4 DCEs and a double dragon if you want to, or whatever the case may be. So, not bad, not bad. Definitely some potential there as well. Full art, Solgaleo, however you want to pronounce it. There it is. Over there, somewhere over there-ish. Alright. So we've gotten all the different GXs now. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm good. I'm good. And we've got some more cards here. More cards coming up on the screen here. Great Ball Reverse. And Lapras GX full art again. We now have 5 Lapras GXs. So I'll mark the regular art for trade. So that means, so far, extras, we have 1 extra Lapras GX and 1 extra Lurantis GX, as we've gotten 5 of each. 3 regular arts and 2 full arts in each instance. But again, please don't send trade offers until we are done with this opening. But if you're looking for those cards, we have an extra that we can trade, because that's what we just said. Alright, Tire Ball, Poliwhirl, 2 Makuhitas, 1 pack again, and Incineroar. 54 packs to go, including the one we are on right now. Back-to-back farts, says Dusty Busy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cosmoem, reverse. And a Toucannon. At least it wasn't a Pelipper, right? At least it wasn't a Pelipper. Supporter, Jeff. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw one card. If that card is the Phoebus, you win the game. That'd be a very fun deck for me to play online. Probably not in tournaments, but that'd be a very, very fun deck. Tauros GX, our second Tauros with that Mad Bull GX attack. It's probably a card we need at most one or two of for decks potentially. So I don't mind if we don't get any more Tauros. If we do, hopefully it's a higher rarity one, just because it's nice to have the the more glistening, more fancy versions, of course. But still, very nice, very nice. So that's what, 3 GXs out of like 5 packs. It's a nice little run there. Nice little run. Let's see if we can keep that going, shall we? Tire Ball, our second reverse Alima, and an Umbreon GX. Keep that GX train going. Woo! Woo! And is that 4 Umbreon? I think it is. Yes. 3 regular arts, and we've got that Rainbow one as well. So if we get any more Umbreon GXs, we'll be able to trade some of those as well. Oh, baby! 4 GXs in like 5 or 6 packs. That is lit. That is dank. That just makes me want to just do a little dab and just makes you feel good. Ooh, Zubat, Golbat. Have we pulled a Crobat yet? Have we pulled a Crobat yet? I don't know that we have. Let's see if it's in this pack. We got a Crocodile reverse rare and a Parasect. Get out of here, Parasect. Don't you ruin our fun. Don't you ruin our fun, Parasect. Oh, Psyduck, 2 bound sweet, 1 pack. And Stoutland. So I dab and the chat goes, nope, dabs. I keep it to a minimum. Keep it to a minimum. Seabreeze, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Our first reverse Fomantis to go with our 5 Lurantis GXs. We got a Nest Ball. Can we get 2 Nest Balls, 1 pack? We got Butterfree. We got Butterfree. Oh well. Oh well. Dun 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 dun. Wishy washy. Litten Torcat. Do we have Incineroar? Harry Mama! I just love Harry Mama. Even though it's not a mama and it's not very hairy. It's just... So first we get 3 reverse Pelipers in packs with Psyducks. Now we get a different reverse water type that starts with P with a Psyduck. This time it's Popplio. So 4 times we've gotten a reverse water type that starts with P in a pack in which we had a Psyduck. Seriously? I just want 2 Psyducks, 1 pack. Is that so much to ask? Masquerade. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Speaking of the reverse Pelipper. Oh, yeah. 5 of those, 3 of which came in packs with Psyduck. And we got the Wingull in the same pack, too. And a Crabominable. Alright, well, looks like that GX hype train has left the station. And we're in a little bit of a lull here. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, though. Got reverse Toxapex. And a Poliwrath. Poliwag! Poliwhirl! Poliwrath! We got the Poly Trifecta, and they're evenly spaced. You can, make that into Illuminati right there. If anyone wants to take a screenshot of that right there, if anyone wants to do it right now, screenshot Poly Illuminati confirmed. Ooh. Ooh. All right, that's enough chance for you. I expect to see some screenshots tweeted at me on Twitter at the Poké Capital. Because there you go. We got the Illuminati of Polys. But anyway, moving on. Moving on. And there's the Illuminatis in the chat. There's the Illuminatis in the chat. Reverse Repel. And a Cloyster. Charge-a-Bug Reverse. And a Lantern. Yeah, I think Moobot allows at most 4 emojis, or whatever you want to call them, per comment in the chat on Twitch. Just FYI. Palisand reverse. Unless you're a moderator, then you got no limit, I think. And Incineroar. I want these in gold. Want them in gold. Crocodile. Rainbow. 2 rares again. Reverse Palisand and Masquerain. Alright, almost into our last box. We got 39 packs left, including the one we're on. Rotom Dex. And a Butterfree. Oh man, oh man. We had that nice run within this box. Can we get one more before the box is over? We got Great Ball Reverse. Not Reverse. Hypno Reverse. And Palisand. Alright, this is the last pack of box number 5. Box number 5 concludes with 2 rares. A Reverse Cloyster and Cosmoem. Alright, guys. 36 packs to go. We've gotten, what, 3 secret rares so far? We got the Golden Switch. We got the Hyper Rare Gumshoes and the Hyper Rare of Umbreon. And Juanito AP, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Let's move on here, shall we? Ghibli, we don't have any bits here because we are not a Twitch partner as of yet. Something that we are working towards. So again, if you guys on YouTube, help us out. Follow twitch.tv/thePokeCapital. Go there, hit follow, join the Phoebus Cult, and help us on our quest to become a Twitch partner so we can get those subscriber emotes and all that good fun stuff. So we can get, you know, a Phoebus Cult icon, subscriber emote of some sort, and some sort of balls emote as well. Because, again, this stream, it's got so many balls. So many balls on Twitch. Lantern, though, is not one of them, although it does kind of have 2 balls hanging off the top of its head there. But that's beside the point. Let's not talk about that. It's kind of weird. Alright. Hope you don't go missing soon. Indeed. Reverse. Primarina. The Rare. Palisand. Emery K 2015. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Psyduck. Pelipper. You're not reverse this time, but you're still just trolling me, man. Quit trolling me. Reverse Poliwrath. And Harry Mama. Come on now. We're in a rut. Although we had, what, 4 GXs in like 5 or 6 packs, so. 2 Pyukumukus, 1 pack, and a Great Ball, and a Cosmoem. Come on now. Give us something. Reverse Drowsy. Crabominable. Dun. Poison Barb, Reverse Spinda, and Cosmoem again. Teeter Punch. Teeter. Anyways, Repel, Kakui, Reverse Grimer, and Palisand. Again, I think we have zero Alolan Mucks so far. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 13 Grimers, 0 Alolan Muck. Power of Alchemy. Each basic Pokemon in play in each player's hand and each player's discard pile has no abilities. That means you, Shaman. That means you. You can't set up. So it's a card you kind of want to get. I mean, it's got playability to it. It's a serviceable card. We've pulled none. But we have gotten all the different GXs, so that's good. We only have 1 Decidueye GX so far, so that's one that we actually need right now. Palisand. If anyone's got extra Decidueye, though, and is looking for Lurantis, I'd love to trade a Lurantis for Decidueye. So we got 5 Lurantis so far and just 1 Decidueye. I think that'd be a fairly fair trade. Beware. And Stuffle in the same pack. Come on now. Show me the goods. Show me the goodies. I want the goodies. Reverse Candy. Parasect. This is quite the rut right now. We had that crazy run, and now we can't get a pull for the life of us here. Reverse Crabominable, the rare. Are you feeling it? It is a Palisand. That's nothing. Is XY Phantom Forces still turning legal? Only in expanded. Phantom Forces is the newest set that is not legal in the standard format. Crabominable. The standard format right now is Primal Clash Onward. Primal Clash, Roaring Skies, I believe Double Crisis is in there. Ancient Origins, Breakthrough, Breakpoint, Fates Collide, Steam Siege, Evolutions, and in a couple weeks, this set, Sun and Moon, will become legal in standard as well. Tauros GX! There we go, we finally got another GX, our third one of those. Look at that bowl! Look at that bowl! Alright, we'll keep going here, though. We'll keep going, though. Open another! Open another! Let's do it! Alright, Potion, Trumbeak, Herdier Reverse for the first time, and a Primarina. Alright, let's pull another GX here. Let's get another kind of hype train here going. Need another hype train. Or, you know, a secret rare, something golden would be nice. Polymath Reverse! Oh! Espeon Full Art! I almost said E. Espeon GX Full Art. That is one of the last cards we pulled in our complete set in our 2000 pack opening. After 3 cases, we had no Espeon GX Full Arts, we had no Golden Switch, and we had no Golden Psychic Energies. Very nice. Psybeam Psychic Divide GX. Our second, right? Yep. 1 regular art, 1 full art, no hypers. So we got 4 Umbreons and 3 Espeons, 6 Evolution Eon GXs. Alrighty. No, Xerosic has not been reprinted. Xerosic is not legal in the standard format. Alright, Lily. Reverse Decidueye and Team Skull Grunt Full Art. We're on another hype train, guys. We're on another hype train. We got the Tauros, we got the Espeon Full Art, and now we got the Team Skull Grunt Full Art. All in a matter of, what, 4 or 5 packs? We go 10, 20 plus packs with nothing, and then it all comes back to us. Our second Team Skull Grunt Full Art. Woo! Sorry, headphone user. I'm sorry. And Ghibli 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just put the Kool-Aid down. It's not that kind of cult. All right, X-Shear Reverse and a Stoutland. Come on now. Come on now. Keep this hype train going. Keep this hype train going. Caterpie Reverse and Incineroar GX. Not a great one, but hey, that's still a 4th ultra rare in not a very big span of packs. Our second Incineroar GX. And we are down to 18 packs now. We're down to our last half of the last booster box. We got a DCE. We've got a Puke Muku. Oh, that would have been scary. And a Parasect always has to come in and ruin everything. Parasect is our troll this set, I say. Trollasect or Paratroll or something. I don't know. But that's what it is. The Pelipper, too, when we get Psyducks. Crabominable. And the real Kid V90. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Rotom Dex Reverse for the first time. And another Team Skull Grunt Full Art. It's number 3, guys. That is 3 Team Skull Grunt Full Arts. Then we got 4 in reverse. And we got 10 regular arts. Mark that as trade. I guess we'll mark that one for trade, too, I guess, you know, because... Alright. Alright. Your opponent reveals their hand. Discard 2 energy cards from it. Very nice. Very nice. Whew. Did you pull the Secret Rare Ultra Ball? Not in this opening, we have not. Our only golden card so far is Switch. We got the gold Switch. No gold energies, no gold balls, unless you count the balls on the Switch. Because there are 2 Pokeballs in that card art. Poliwag, 2 Poliwhirls. Can we get the Poly Trifecta again? The Quadfecta in this case. 2 Cannon. And Raging Tiger 1, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Phoebus Cult. Poliwhirl, Nest Ball, Reverse Piki Pack for the first time. And the rare is a Decidueye. And FYI, guys, the Phoebus Cult is now at 1,848 members strong. We're almost halfway from 1,800 to 1,900. Reverse Pukumuku and a Hairy Mama. Harry Mama. 11 packs to go. We're almost down to the single digits now, guys. Oh, man, the end is near. DCE number 8. The reverse is a Toxapex. We got enough of those now, right? We got 5 total. 5 total. And Umbreon GX. Number 5, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that's another card we can trade, and that's a good one to get, too. So we got 5 Lurantis and 5 Umbreons. 2 of the best, if not the best, GXs in the set. Depending on who you ask, I suppose. Not bad at all. If anyone's got extra Decidueye GXs, that's probably the main one I'm looking for right now. Maybe Solgaleo as well, I'm not sure. But we got extra Umbreon and extra Lurantis. If anyone wants it, we got an extra Lapras GX as well. Alright, 10 packs to go. Here we go, here we go. It's the final countdown. DCE, Pyukumuku, Crab Brawler Reverse, and a Golduck. 9 packs to go. Big Malasada. And a Solgaleo-GX Full Art number 2. It's the last GX we got any of. We've got 2 now, and they're both full art. Look at that beaut. Look at that beaut right there. They have these in a weird order. Why is the one way over there? I don't know. And then Lunala's in between. So we've got 1 Lunala and 2 Solgaleo. All of them are full arts. We have not gotten Lunala or Solgaleo as a regular art. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Alright, so this last dozen packs is looking good. Looking good. These last, like, 25 packs or so have all been good. Oh, Peaky Peck. So it's not water, but it's another bird that starts with P that's not a Psyduck. Ah, the trolls are real. The trolls are real. And Rabambi number 3? I think. Yeah, we had no Rabambis forever. And then we finally got a reverse and a hollow rare in the span of like 3 packs. So after 3 Rabambis, we still don't have an Alolan Muck. Still don't have an Alolan Muck. Reverse Potion. And a Decidueye. And we asked the poll earlier, which I'll close now officially here. I'll close the poll. 68.8% of you said yes, we will get a gold ball. And I meant, you know, nest ball. Oh my god! I wasn't even looking! We got it! We got it! 2 Psyducks! 1 pack! 2 Psyducks! 1 pack! 2 Psyducks! 1 pack! 2 Psyducks! 1 pack! Yes! Yes, it happened! Yes, it happened! We got the 2 Psyduck 1 pack. Gotta see the rare too. Did it bring the goods? Don't let me down, Psyduck. Don't let me down. Oh, Decidueye. But we got Dratini and Dragonair. We got the 2 Psyducks. 1 pack. Where's my awesome Psyduck? Where do I have that at? Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? Are you even at this table? I don't know. Are you here? There you are. There you are. There we are. Psyduck. Psyduck right there. We got it. Look at Psyduck. Look at it. We got 2. We got 2. 2 Psyduck 1 pack. Woo! Into the final 10 packs. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Whew. Hope you guys got some screenshots. Just for the record, I don't mind being memed at all. It's fun for me when I see things on Twitch or on Twitter, such as that thing from Vile Rage. Love when that kind of stuff happens. I love the interaction with that kind of stuff. So, anytime you guys screenshot moments like this, my reactions, and you meme it or whatever you want, I don't mind that at all. I love that. And just, you know, anytime you do, please tweet it at me, at the Poke Capital, and I'll definitely like and retweet as well and cherish that. So, whew, 2 Psyduck, 1 pack. I love it. I love it. It's good. Ah! All right. Gotta move on, though. Gotta move on. 5 packs to go. That was in our 6th to last pack. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, Herdier Reverse. And a Crocodile Hollow. Crocodile Hollow. 4 packs to go. 4 packs to go. Whew, I feel good. I feel good. Pokeball Reverse. And a 2 Cannon. Just funny, because, like, I was closing the poll thing, and I looked back, like, there's 2 Psyducks on the screen. How did that happen? Where did it come from? It just caught me off guard. Bruxish. All right, 2 packs to go. Can we get one last card of awesome. We've got a reverse of Lantern and the rare Espeon-GX full art number 2. 3 Espeons total now. The evolutions have been kind to us. There's one reverse Eevee, though. There's one reverse Eevee. That's okay. That's okay. So we got 2 full art Espeons. We got a Hyper Rainbow Rare Umbreon. And we got the regular arts there, too. So 3 Espeons, 5 Umbreons. Not bad. Alright, guys. Here we go. Last pack magic coming up. Let's get that last pack magic here in the chat. Let's get that last pack magic going. Hype it up. Hype it up. Let's see if we can bring the goods here, shall we? And here we go. With the last pack. Last chance for glory. Here we go. Let's open it, shall we? Yeah, let's open it. And we've got a Fighting Energy. A Caterpie. Paris. Togedemaru, or Togedemaru. However you want to pronounce it, I don't really care. It's a mouthful, to say the least. We've got a Chinchou. Makuhita. Corsola. Steenie. Energy Retrieval. The reverse is a Cosmoem. And the final card of this case is Cosmoem. Woo! So the final 2 cards of our case is Cosmoem. How about that? And you missed 2 Psyduck 1 pack.
I got a Psyduck right here, first edition.
Well, I've got this one on the swing. It's all happy like. Love this Psyduck. Love it. Live slow, die whenever. Alright, so, with that, oh, so we did get private offers, I guess, during the stream, but luckily the opening's over. Okay, so, let's check out here what we all got then, shall we? Let's check out what we've all got. So, Sun and Moon, and we want the GXs. Well, just the GXs, I guess, for the Pokemon part here, right? Alright? Alright, so apply. And let's go to the tile view here, shall we? So there is all of the glorious, glorious GXs that we got in our case here. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 17. We got 21 regular arts. 21. It's writing that on a napkin. IRL, we seem to average 4 regular arts per box. I haven't done the official breakdown from our mass opening yet, but we'll be very soon. So, from 6 boxes, you expect 24, so we're a little light there at 21 regular arts. For the full arts, not including the trainers yet, though, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9 full art. And we've got the 2 Rainbow Hyper Rares. So 2 HR. Alright. Then let's check out the trainer section here. Filters. Sun and Moon. And we want the nice shiny ones. We want the nice shiny ones. So there you go. We got 3 of the Team Skull Grunts. 2 Alimas. Just the 1 golden card at all. It was a switch, which does have 2 balls on it, though. It's got 2 balls on it, so it's all good. So 5 full arts brings us to a total of 14, and we got 3 secret rares. So I'd say we were heavy on the full art front, a little light on the regular art front, and light by at least 1 or 2 on the secret rare front. But at least we got 1 gold trainer. So for you guys on YouTube, that'll do it for this opening then. If you haven't already, please subscribe, rock smash the like button, visit thepokecapital.com, and if you're not already, follow us on twitch.tv/thepokecapital, and you could have seen this happen live before your eyes and have that little fun of the chat interaction and be in the Phoebus cult. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Pokemon goodness.